I'm just kidding, it's my 5th grade field trip. I'm not joking, it's fine, sure. I'm actually 22 years old, but I get ID'd everywhere I go. Anybody else have that problem? You get ID'd wherever you go?
Yeah.
Group in the back?
All day.
I got ID'd the other day, though, at the movies. To see Toy Story 3. Did I miss Little Bo's Peep Show? Did Woody and Buzz start fucking all the other toys? When did that happen? But yeah, a lot of movies recently, if you guys notice, a lot of movies have been put in 3D. Movies that don't need to be in 3D have been put in 3D. Like, where do we draw the line on these movies? Like, Avatar was cool. What about Precious in 3D? She's 3D enough. What, I gotta wear glasses so I can have her fat roll hit me in the head in the first row? And the scene when they throw the TV down the stairs? Does that need to be in 3D? What about Brokeback Mountain in 3D? Whoa, you went there, wow. Right, I need Jake Gyllenhaal's dick poking me in the head? My glasses would be on the floor so fast. So I just got out of college, I just graduated in May. 4 years. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, guys. And a lot of my friends went to law school and they became big shots. They became big shots with girls, you know? They're like, I only want a girl after she passes the bar. I'll take a girl if she can get into the bar. It could be a salad bar, a sushi bar. She could be passed out on the bar. I'm not picky. Yeah, it's true, right? Thank you, sir, in the front row. You're beautiful. It is Toker. Very nice to see you, sir. But, yeah, so talking about bars. I went out to the bar with a couple of friends the other night. 3 guys were meeting up with 3 girls, all right? The numbers were even. We were excited, right? It was man-to-man coverage. It was good stuff. The ratio was right. All right, so all of a sudden we show up, and the girls bring this guy with them, right? You know, the DD? The designated douchebag, that's just, he's just with them. And to make it worse, this guy was a doctor. Right? I knew I was fucked right away. I'm a comedian, and he's a doctor. That's great. Yeah, I'm a comedian, yes. Just to clear that up for those doubters out there. I was on my field trip, now I'm a comedian. I'm all over the place tonight. But yeah, this guy we met up at the bar, he was a doctor. And I wanted to be a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. I went up to him and I started talking. I'm like, he said he's a doctor. He said, what do you do? I said, I'm a comedian. He looked at me and goes, you're a comedian? Make me laugh. Like I'm some kind of fucking, you know, clown there for his entertainment, you know? So I looked back at him and I said, you're a proctologist? Stick your finger in my ass. And I looked at him and he like had this little smirk on his face. And one of my friends ran up to me like, he's like, dude, you know he's gay, right? Oh. I just realized I just gave this guy a Facebook invite to my asshole. And he was gonna poke me. Scary stuff, you know, scary stuff. So after I graduated college, I moved home. New roommates, mom and dad. Hi, mom and dad. Moved home with them, and I'm scared to bring girls home. Honestly, I'm scared to bring girls home. I mean, the first thing I do, I open the door, and the girl sees my bar mitzvah picture on the wall, and I look like the same. Yeah. She says something like, wow, you haven't changed. Keep in mind I was 13. And if we make it worse, right next to that picture we have a family pile-up on top of each other wearing matching t-shirts. Like the butt-fucking Brady Bunch. So right away I can see the girl going, oh, I won't be laying on you tonight. I'll be thinking about your parents. You get enough action at home. So yeah, that's always affected me with girls. I mean, that's what I blame it on. It's not my, you know, my looks or anything. Couldn't be, right? Couldn't be. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, I've been going on dates. I've been trying to go out. I went out with this girl. I thought we were having a great time. You ever had this guy? Do you think you're having a great time? And I brought her back to the door. I was talking to her. She looks at me and she goes, you know, we really don't have good chemistry. I looked back at her. I'm like, can we have biology? My sperm on your face like a petri dish? Thank you. Want to study my anatomy? Why is it always about science? These women, man. These women. I also dated a girl who had these... She is on her face, wow. Sounds like a Bang Bros website. Guys know what I'm talking about, yeah. And if you don't, you're pretending for your girlfriend's sake. Right? Yeah, so I dated another girl. I dated another girl who had these big black moles on her back. You guys ever have this problem? Yes! Yeah, she had these big black moles. I mean, these things were so big and black they could have starred in the movie Precious, you know? Woo. They were so big and black, they could have been dating a Kardashian. Yeah, they were so ugly and dark. I bet you Angelina Jolie would not have adopted them. Wow. He went there. He really did. Have you guys been out? Have you seen these girls recently that wear the Victoria's Secret pants that have the word pink on their ass? You know, the pants can be yellow, but it still says pink on the ass. Don't you think pink should be on the front because your vagina's pink? Wow. It could be like a roadmap telling me where to go. I haven't been there in a while. Help a brother out, you know? The back of the pants should just say brown on them. If we're following that, you know, because poop is brown. Just for the slower audience, I wanted to clear it up, you know? How about these women who have these huge crosses between their cleavage with the little Jesus pendants? Don't you think Jesus would want to be turned around so he can enjoy the view?
Jesus is a Jew.
I know he can walk on water, but he wouldn't mind playing the motorboat. Speaking of Jews, I heard someone call out Jew. I'm a Jew. And, people say, you don't look Jewish. I'm like, want to check my circumcision? Sorry, I left my horns at home today. Usually that's a dead giveaway. But I'm sick of people saying Jews are cheap. Jews are cheap, you know? We pay $40 a month on JDate to meet each other. Alright? That ain't cheap. And if it was cheap, it'd be plentyoffish.com. I'm sure half of you in this room are on plentyoffish.com. And believe me, there aren't plenty of fish. Match.com, wow, it's still expensive. It's all expensive shit, you know? But anybody here have ADD?
Yes!
No.
Right? Those who didn't raise their hand have ADD.
What's ADD?
ADD, attention deficit disorder? You have it, you're not paying attention at all. He was not paying attention. But I had such bad ADD as a kid. That my mom put me in a concentration camp. And to top it off, it was an all-Jewish camp, so that was a coincidence. But a lot of people recently are saying, I don't have ADD, you know, I have ADHD. Have you heard that? I have ADHD. What the fuck is ADHD? Isn't that just ADD in high definition? Like 1080 megapixels of ADHD? I'll close it off with this. Anybody have a friend that just threatens to commit suicide for everything? Right? Yeah, I remember that. Like, anything that goes wrong, the waiter could drop his fork on the ground, this guy's ready to kill himself, you know? I'll kill myself. But I have this friend that he always threatens it, but I'm not scared for him, you know? Because I know he couldn't even do that well. You know, that's just another thing in life he would fail at. Like, this kid couldn't even kill himself right, you know? So I think his method of killing himself would be, you know what they do in the movies when they go in their car in the garage and they try to make the CO2 kill you? He would do that, but But then he would realize that he drives a fucking hybrid, and there's no CO2 coming out of the car. So that would be a problem. Thank you. You guys have been a great audience. I'm Mark Savage, guys. Thank you very much.
Mark Savage, everybody. Go for him. All right. And one guy awkwardly boos. I like that. Good shit. Here's this commercial on TV, and you hear it on the radio too. They play it every 5 minutes. It's so obnoxious for New York State Lottery.